we're back here live at Wildwind Sailing Holidays Beach Club and Resort in Vasiliki on the Greek island of Lefkos, and it is blowing. Yeah, so I've been away for, well, I haven't been going live for a couple of weeks, not since I was in Italy, just 'cause I had some technological malfunction. But here we are, we're back, and the wind is back, and it's all good times here in Vasiliki. And here we've got some straight in with some purveyors of the good time. We've got representing Ireland, we've got Inda.
Hey.
And from Wildwind Mauritius, we've got Rick.
Hello.
These guys know how to cook it. Rick with the hot pot, Enda with the ladies. Yeah, that's right. So we're back, and the wind's pretty good at the moment. Hey, Egon, nice to have you on board. The wind's pretty good at the moment. It's probably blowing about 18 knots. How's the wind noise? If there's wind noise, just let me know and I'll do something about it, because there is a bit of wind here. But yeah, probably about 18 knots. As you can see, maybe from when we were live last time, has got doable. Thanks. We'll live with it. Maybe I'll come out of the wind a little bit, go away from the sea where it's a little bit more sheltered. How's the season going? It is going nicely. It's since we've hit June, in fact, since when I came back. Yeah, sorry about that. What happened was I walked into an area of poor Wi-Fi, which meant that the 4G was interrupted, and thus the stream went down there. But yeah, it's been cooking out here. Monday this week was the strongest wind, where we probably had something between 30 and 35 knots for most of the afternoon. And then yesterday we had some absolute champagne sailing conditions. Today, again, champagne, probably let's call it champagne plus, where it's a bit windy for a lot of sailors, but if you're like me and you like it strong, then today it's been a great day for sailing if you like it strong. Yeah, you may have or may not have seen Show Us Your Tornado. Vodka Red Bull sailing today. You're not wrong. Yeah, better than champagne sailing. In fact, yeah, it's better than that. It's vodka Red Bull with a little champagne chaser sailing conditions. But because at the moment it's gone a bit marginal, so for windsurfing, what happens here in Vasiliki is when the conditions aren't very good for windsurfing, it gets busy with windsurfers. So there's a lot of windsurfers out and about at the moment. But here is tornado. This is a tornado that we like to call the school bus. It's got the aluminium mast on there, which makes it slightly less pokey than Bad Boy 94, the race boat, but it's still a great ship to take for a ride. That's right. So there's the tornado. So we have got some new videos coming up pretty soon. One I've just finished editing is tacking. How to tack your catamaran. I think the world needs to know that. And yeah, so I've put in a bit of effort there and made quite an extensive video about tacking. Also, of course, Sunday evening. What's coming on Sunday evening? I think you know, it's Show Us Your Cat. Yeah, so the amount of pictures and stuff of people's boats has been coming thick and fast. I think I've probably had emails from over 80 people with pictures of their boat, which does mean if you are one of those people who sent in pictures of your boat, you might have to wait a little bit before your boat is featured. Someone who loves the boat, this is White Slice.
Hello. How you doing?
Do you need our way certificate to work for you guys? It's not essential, but it helps. You definitely need some sort of ICC powerboat license to cope with the Greek regulations. We have a Top Cat, need to upgrade. Yes, you do. I think from the Top Cat, you could go in a number of directions, but why not keep the Top Cat, get a Hobie 16 as well. A Hobie 16 would be a great addition on any beach, anywhere in the world, as long as you still enjoy having a good time. Greetings to Ender from Stefan. Yeah, I think Ender's busy pulling boats out of the water now, so he's having a good time. Yeah, we're just closing up the sailing action. Everybody's been on the water all afternoon. But back to what do you need to work here? You need to be willing to work very hard for not very much money. You could check out how hard these guys are working. These guys have been at it since 9 o'clock this morning, and they're still at it, and they don't get paid very much. But what they do get is some of the best sailing they'll ever have in their lives, unless they work it, well, yeah. A titanium gusset, yeah, that is what you need to work here for sure. Or any other lightweight metal, or I think carbon fibre. Hey Niels, from Holland, nice to have you on board. Greetings to Holland. How's the weather there at the moment? Is that 40 degrees in Holland? Like it seems to be everywhere at the moment, apart from probably in England where it's probably 37 degrees. Yeah, so to work here, you need an ICC powerboat license, so you can drive a powerboat. You need to have very good people skills. You need to be good at talking to people. You need to be able to work hard and play hard in the evening. You need to be able to hit the source most nights and still be able to function the next day. You don't have to do that. That is, of course, optional, but it certainly helps. If you've had a night on the source, you need to be able to make out that you're absolutely fine. It's very hot here, 34 plus in Holland. You heard it here first, unless you're in Holland, where you probably knew about that anyway. 2 litres of rosé and a false beard. You definitely need that to work here, because the false beard acts like a filter for the rosé before it drips down your favourite shirt. So I think the false beard is a very worthy accessory to have whilst working at the Wildwind Beach Club and Resort. Yeah, so good people skills. Where I work, we're about to receive a Darthawk F18. I know about the Darthawk F18. The Darthawk came out in the same year as the Hobie Tiger, and it's another great F18. I would say not as good as a Tiger, but that's just between me and you. The Tiger is a bit more robust and will withstand. Munich, 29 degrees, free berth for the race tomorrow. Thank you for the update, Stefan. 29 degrees in Munich at the moment. Yeah, so what else do you need to work here? Probably the ability to get on with other people, to live in close proximity to other people. All the staff live in the same house pretty much, and some of them are a bit smelly. Hi Paul, nice to have you on board. Yeah, some of the staff are a bit smelly, and first ever sail on a Hobie 16 tomorrow. Yes, that's what we like. Get involved in the Hobie 16. It will change your life. Last minute tips. Yeah, just work the main sheet. If it's windy, keep that main sheet coming in and out, especially if you're sailing on a reach or a half-wind course. What do you think about the Nacra 6? I'd like to buy one. Yeah, the Nacra 6 is it's a slightly more dated design these days. It is a very powerful boat. I think, if my memory serves me correctly, I'll get back to you there, JC. The Nacra 6 is slightly narrower than a Tiger. I would personally, because I'm a Hobie person, I'd go for a Tiger every time over a Nacra 6. But the Nacra 6 on paper, I think, is a little bit quicker. But it's going to give you a good time. Have I tried foiling? I have foiled on a windsurfer, on a laser, would you believe, and on an RS Aero. out here at Wildwind Sailing Holidays and Beach Club Resort, we have got foiling kits. Yeah, no problem. We've got foiling kits for the aero and the laser, which make it an excellent way to have your first go at foiling, because foiling on a laser is pretty much as easy as foiling can be to get started, because the laser is a stable platform, so that is nice. Yeah, so ever try a T2? No, never tried one. Never had the opportunity. I'd like to try one just to see what it's like. I know it's one of the newer designs from Hobie. So this is hot news just in. We have got availability here at Wildwind for the next, I think it's the next 3 weeks. We've got availability. If you want to come out here on holiday, we've got availability, and you're not going to believe this. There are deals on the table. Yeah, if you want to come out, there are deals. Ever sail a Hobie 14? Yes, I have, and I love the 14. My next goal for the season is to work at Wildwind. I even wrote to you a couple of weeks ago asking for tips. Yeah, I was there. Sorry, these comments flash up, and if you write them and they're quite long, I don't have time to read them all out. So keep your comments short on the live commenting, otherwise I'm not fast enough at reading them. Sorry, that's just how it is. Yeah, yes, I have sailed the Hobie 14. Yes, I love the Hobie 14 and the Hobie 16. The Hobie 16, of course, if you're sailing with two people, is number one in any wind above 25 knots. You're not going to have a better ride. What's your biggest sailing achievement so far, or what are you most proud of? Biggest sailing achievement so far, I think, God, that's a tough one. I think just working here, the Joyrider TV channel, I think that's probably my biggest sailing achievement. Being able to reach out to so many people all around the world, helping to spread the joy and the knowledge that I've acquired from working here at Wildwind Beach Club and Sailing Resort for such a long time. What's your favourite colour? That's a tough one. I'll come back to you on that. Maybe it's either orange or green. Just found your channel, love it. Watching you is making me consider moving from my wave to... Yes, I think yes. If you can handle the speed and the firepower of a Hobie 16, I say yes. Go in there, pistols blazing. It's not going to be quite such a good boat just for shoving down the beach and going for a sail as the wave. You know, you could sail a Hobie wave with very little experience, and the Hobie 16 is a wolf in wolf's clothing. It is fierce. It will punish you if you don't respect it, but the joy that the Hobie 16 will give you is immense, and the speed that it will deliver, the distance you can cover is more. It's more, I don't want to say a wave isn't a proper boat. Come on, Joe, it was sailing under a tornado. Sorry, I don't quite follow you there. It was sailing under a tornado. You have to elaborate on that a little bit. But the, yeah, the wave is a good boat if you want something to keep on the beach, just shove in the water when you want to go for a spin. Love Joyrider TV, go on. Watch you all the time. Nice one, Egon. Yeah, so the wave is nice for those purposes, but the 16 is a boat for life, and it will keep you excited and interesting forever. I'm just going down the beach now just to flex it with the rest of the team. It's sun's out, guns out, especially if your name's Rob. Yeah. Rob's the new drummer in Big Dipper group. Yeah, that's important to know. And here we've got a full lineup of Wildwind heroes. Yeah, we've got Josh. Hey. We've got Connell. Howdy. We've got Tom. Hey. We've got Tom, he's
Hello.
Welsh. We've got Hannah. Hey. From Svanska. We've got Dougie Fresh. Hello. Yeah, he's fresh. And then, hold on, I didn't see that last comment, sorry, apologies. And then we've got Fraser. He's at the deep end. So we're just going to pull a speedboat out of the sea. This is part of the fun if you come to work here. So, Dougie, while we're pulling the boat, what's your favourite colour?
Green. The colour of the sea.
Dougie's green, man. Hi. Oh, Stefan says hello, everybody. Yeah. So that's the sort of action we're into at the moment. Has the beach made longer to the water? No, our boat park has actually moved. Before, the boat park was here. Now the boat park is here due to regulations, but it's made it much more spacious near to the water. Whew, that was a bit of a pull. How do I get a job at Wildwind? Yeah, just send me an email. Unfortunately for this season, all of the positions on the beach are taken. You could come out and do some work experience with us if you like, and that's a good way of getting a foot in the door. With the work experience, you come out, sail with us for as long as you've got, and work with us, and we'll see if you're ready to take it on for the season. But otherwise, I do all the recruitment in January, so just send me an email, joe@wildwind.co.uk, and we can take it from there. If you're ready, if you've got your ICC powerboat certificate or something similar, if you are an experienced sailor, and if you are extremely good with people, if you're willing to work for almost zero money, just enough to live on, if you're willing to live with some very smelly other instructors, and if you're willing to work very hard but sail very hard, and if you can handle the pace, then this is a great place to be. That's right. So I think at this time I'm just going to introduce one of the Wildwind Joyriders. He's going to be in your face if you tune in to Total Joyrider on Facebook. Then this is Josh.
Hey guys.
Yeah, Josh is just heading off to the Musto Skiff Worlds.
Yeah, Musto Skiff Worlds on Tuesday in Medemblik, Holland. So tune in for some live updates. We'll be training to start with, and then the racing starts on Monday. So tune in to find out how we get on.
How do you like your chances?
Hopefully pretty good. We're going for the top use spot and hopefully top 30, but we'll see how it goes.
Nice. So that will be on the Total Joyrider Facebook page. Josh will be updating there daily once he gets to Holland, ready for the event.
And we'll keep you updated when I travel and when I'm training and what's going on, so tune in.
Yeah, Total Joyrider on Facebook.
That's how we like it.
Yeah, that's how we like it. And Josh is going to absolutely smash it.
We hope so. We hope so.
That's in the Musto Skiffs, the Musto Skiff class, which is one of these quite a modern class of monohull with a spinnaker and trapeze, single-handed. And Josh is a true dinghy sailing athlete. I think he even wears trainers sometimes. Yeah, so just to finish off, we have got availability here at Wildwind Sailing Holidays. If you do want to come out on holiday here in the next couple of weeks, then we have got availability basically up until the end of July. If you want to come out, all you need to do is, if you are in Europe, it's going to be less of a journey for starters, but whatever country you're from, there is a Wildwind agent in a nearby country. So if you're in the UK, just email wildwind.co.uk. John is the name of the guy there. Or just head over to the Wildwind website, www.wildwind.co.uk. And from there, just follow the links. Looks windy at Nelson's. 4 beads. It's not 4 beads, I'd say more like 2. Come out to Wildwind and we'll explain to you in graphic detail how the bead wind system works. I can't explain it now, not live on YouTube, but if you come out here, we can go through it with a bottle of rosé and or maybe an Amstel. It's almost time for an Amstel. Yeah, so head over to the Wildwind website, wildwind.co.uk, and from there you'll find the contact details of whoever the right person is for you to contact to come out here and to tap into some of these sweet deals which are going for the rest of July. August is cooked, pretty much. August is cooked, but for July you can get out here and you can get involved with this sort of action that we've got going on right here on the beach and on the water. You could be sailing that laser. Where is it? Do you still have band night? Do we still have band night? What sort of a question is that? Yes, we do. Look, you could be sailing that laser. Where is it? There. Those guys could rig that laser for you, put it in the water, so all you have to do is get in the boat and go broad reaching out there. That sounds like fun. Even if you don't like laser sailing, it is fun. Yeah, we still have nights where we have live music, and the night with the live music still, it's bigger than ever, let's just say that. So big, the police have been coming down most weeks to shut us down because it's out of control. That's how big it is. We've got a band that are called Big Dipper. They're all the way from Belgium. They're not actually from Belgium. That's a little insider tip. But it absolutely cooks every Tuesday night here at Wildwind Beach Club and Resort. So there we go. I think I'm going to sign off there and say thanks very much for tuning in. If you managed to tune in live, if you're tuning in later than live, then thanks for coming and having a look. But there are opportunities to come out here and get some of this sweet action, because that's what we've got. So there we are. So there'll be a prize giving going on the patio here for the racing that went on today in about 8 minutes. If you're tuned in live and you happen to be here, you need to be on the patio, which is over there, in 8 minutes for that prize giving. Otherwise, hopefully we'll see you out here in a couple of weeks. If you're coming from the USA, be good to see y'all. Yeah, thank you very much. End.